Start. Okay, so here we go. This will probably be the final chapter of this. So, gentlemen, when last we left off, we were at the start of the next turn, I believe. So, that being the case, I guess we go through declarations. And since Jackalor isn't here, I guess I have to do it for him. Well, the cultist is probably gonna get killed by someone else. He's just gonna attack the mimic. With Ledaka. Did he empty his gun? Wait, no, he failed to attack.
Yeah, and I failed to attack as well.
What was his ammo? No, I think Steel failed the Wit's Courage roll. Did Jackalor fire out his bullets? What happened there?
Dracula, I think, fired a lot of stuff. The only one I remember doing damage, though, was Bacon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bacon did burst. I think Jackalor did full lot on the 4.
I did full auto actually.
Oh, so
Okay.
it's the other way around.
Probably,
Jackalor did like a couple of bursts.
We're gonna say he's gonna fire 2 bursts at the mimic. And Estelle. Well, Estelle is very powerful, and that is good, but that just means that, you know what? Fuck the cultist. I think she would approve of Connor finishing that dude. She would go for the mimic, because that's the bigger threat. So, goddammit, where the fuck did I put her? There we go. Goddammit. Okay. And she was buffed to 10 on everything, so yeah, 2 claw slashes at the mimic. The cultists would like to introduce Connor's face to the dagger. Again. How does Connor feel about this?
He doesn't like the idea, so he's going to spend willpower to ignore wound penalties, and he's going to reload and burst the face of the cultist.
Alright, you're at like 5 damage if you fail this. So,
Yep.
okay, so burst
Like
to
my-
the head, I take it.
Both cultists are attacking him, or only one?
I think this one is tied down.
No, those 2 are dead.
No, that's dead. Those two are dead.
Oh,
So there's only one cultist left. Okay,
And
I
a
can deal
mimic.
with it.
That you can see.
That's the plan.
Alrighty. Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus is going to particularly be concentrating on getting the last tentacle in a position to get the mimic as well. And then gonna move forward and use his own tentacles to also grab it.
Okay, so move forward. Slam it with your obtain 4 and with all of your tentacles.
Yep. Grapple, grapple, grapple.
Okay. How many were grappling it already, if any?
2. 2 are grappling it right now.
Okay. Alright. Good. Georgia, what do?
I'm going to, since I saw Rydal basically go away in shape form after double, I'm going to do like 3 bursts.
Okay. 3 bursts then. Okay, and Ross is gonna do a thing. And
No, not.
Wait, I shouldn't move yet.
no, you shouldn't.
My
And the mimic
fault.
is gonna the mimic is grappled by 2 tentacles, so he's at +1. The mimic would like to bite at one of the tentacles, see if he can kill it. So that would be difficulty 9 for him, I believe.
The tentacles are actually grappling him. They just get to also constrict it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's from a submissive position, which means +2 and +1 for multiple opponents.
Okay.
Hence the 9.
Oh,
And
shit.
that misses. You, Marcus, however, see this fucker running for you with a bronze knife. Blurring with celerity.
Yeah.
His main action is to move up. Now let me see, I should set his blood pool to an appropriate level.
Fucking knives, man.
I mean, better than Vicissitude.
I know.
Well, actually, you're gonna hate me for this, but yeah, he's actually in Zulu form.
It,
So, I should...
Oh, level
Level 4
4.
Vicissitude, yes. But
plus
if...
3 on everything.
And you can see that his Zulu form just immediately. The face part of it, all the horns, everything, it's like it's rotten and melted. Not the way a normal Zamitzi would look.
So, it's horrid form 2.0.
1.5 more like it.
Oh.
Just trying to find where the vicissitude was. It was like the last discipline in the list. So there it is. Horrid form. What does it give me? That's
be
boring.
like plus
Yeah, just a
3
plus
to like
3.
all physical.
Yeah, it's just plus
Yeah.
3 to all physical. Which is perfectly reasonable. Which actually brings his knife skills to a mildly dangerous level. As far as you
Probably.
can tell, there's 2 celerity actions with stabs incoming when, you know, celerity actions come around. So, you know, warning you in advance, he's coming for you, flat out.
Yeah.
Now, Georgia, what do?
Yes. So, I walk. You know what? I wouldn't want to block Stella, so I'm probably going to stay here.
Okay.
Shoot like 3 bursts at the mimic.
Okay, proceed to roll your bursts then.
I had my buffs here down. So 8, 8, and 6. Oh no, 6, 6, and. Fuck, I need to redo the fucking math.
God damn it, still! Bursts add
Burst
to each attack, because they're 3 separate bursts. So, you split your normal dice, and then to each of those rolls, each of those bursts, you add 2, and 1 to the difficulty.
Okay.
So if you have 9 total dice, you are shooting 5, 5, 5.
I am buffed. I'm 13.
Okay, good.
6,
Then
5. So
no. Oh, you're shooting
7,
3
7,
times.
6. Yeah, three bursts of 3. It's burst.
Still, how
Yes.
much total dice do you have in Dex Firearms? For fuck's sake, we had the same discussion last time.
13 with 13 since I'm buffed.
Okay, 6, 6, 7 then. Because it would split to 4, 4, 5, and plus 2 to each.
Right.
Right. Body shots would be a difficulty 5, I believe. Because it's minus 2.
That's
And plus 1 for the burst.
6, 6 for you or 5, 5.
6, 6, 7, I think it was.
Yes, 6, 6, 7.
Okay.
Still, please, for fuck's sake.
Dude, math are hard.
No, it
Oh, they
isn't
are
that
not.
hard. Not at these small numbers. It's... Still, difficulty 5. Bursts are higher difficulty. Okay, good. You missed the first one. Keep rolling. Okay, you missed the second one. The curse is strong today. You hear a chuckle in the
Yep.
back of your mind. The last one should be a 7 steal.
It's there.
So that should
Okay.
be 11 damage dice.
At 6.
Yes, at 6. Okay. Marcus, you have not touched it with your icky tentacles yet, so it's still at 8 stamina. So let's see. Okay, you have dealt 8 damage. The mimic is unhappy. Marcus. So,
Marcus is really annoyed because he didn't know this guy was coming over here. So he has to just try and do what he can for defensive actions. Would be summoning a cloud of darkness be a defensive action?
I'd say not unless you had specifically set it as such, because it's complicated magic, in theory. I would probably allow something like Dominate if you aborted into it at like a difficulty 8 for the willpower roll to abort, but probably not the Cloud of Darkness.
I'm pretty fucked then. Not much I can do then.
Well, you could switch targets and move the tentacles onto him, or alternatively, you could abort the full defensive and have the tentacles that are range of him take attacks of... Okay, here's what you
There's
could do.
only one in range of him is the issue.
Yes, but this one, the damaged one, with 1 damage taken, you could lengthen it enough to reach him. And that way the two that are
You've
on
always
them...
ruled that we can't spend blood expenditure that way, though.
Ah, right, not after
We have to
the
do it on the
declaration.
start of the turn.
Okay.
That's
Ah.
why I say I'm pretty screwed.
Well, he is not gonna attack till his initiative hits. Your best option might be to just move the tentacles that are out of the range of Mimic on him and take your extra action and hope that you can down him.
That might be my best case here. That doesn't mean it's a good case. If I do that, I have to concentrate on getting that tentacle over here. Well, 2 of the tentacles. Does mean I get 3 attacks and they'll grapple him. That'll make his stuff harder, at least.
Or you can go full defensive and the tentacles on your body will still attack him, and you can set this one to still attack him. That just leaves 2 tentacles on the Mimic, and the Mimic already failed to...
No, that's one of the tentacles that are currently on the Mimic. I lengthened it, remember?
Ah, yes, then... I mean, you could try and dominate him. He might not have gotten that particular buff, depending on how much he's been modified. The Earthbound did have limitation on resource, he might have not been able to do that part.
I do think that's actually probably my best bet. It's also just gonna be tough.
Why won't this sheet work properly? Damn you! Well, it's up to you. Either way, you get at least 1 attack with your extra tentacles on him if you want to take that on him instead.
Totally. I'll be doing that. The other bit is I'm going to have the one that's currently, the one that's lengthened, that's grappling the mimic, I'm going to switch it to try and hit him.
Okay. That means...
Then I'm going to spend a willpower point to try and dominate him.
Okay. And what is your command?
I'll just do the usual thing of freeze.
Okay. Oh my. That nature though. Oh, right, I had
No
given
idea.
him that. Yeah, make your roll.
Alright. Let's see. What was my total thing on that? That's a manipulation intimidation, right?
Yes. So that will be 2 attacks on him, and the other 3 tentacles are in range of the mimic, I believe.
They are in... No, this one at the top is not.
Diagonally, it's still 1
I was
tile.
going to move it. Oh, it is?
Well, yes.
Oh, okay.
It can just reach. I mean, that's the
Alright,
way we...
yeah, the other 3 are able to try and get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like it isn't, but it actually is.
Yep. Okay. Then yeah, it should be alright then. I'm gonna focus the stuff on the guy first, just so because it's most important to know if he dies or not.
Yeah.
I feel. Is that alright?
That's perfectly fine. I was going to suggest that myself. I'm eager to find out too.
8. So this is just my, my regular tentacles on my back, not the summoned tentacles.
Okay, excellent.
Say that. So, charge? Yay,
Oh.
charge.
Okay, roll for damage.
Three. 12.
Okay,
good.
and...
Now -2 to his soak as well.
Yes, it would be, even in Zulu form. So that is 3 damage on him, I believe.
Yep. Alright. The other tentacle that's currently going to grapple him.
Mm-hmm.
One is... It's gonna barely hit him. It's good enough, though. Will deal 6 damage to him.
Okay, you have just saved your life.
Hardcore?
Shit. Okay, can I actually just state that even though I did say I was going to spend a willpower, I hadn't actually done the action yet, didn't spend the willpower point yet?
No, it happened simultaneously, sorry. You couldn't know in
Okay,
advance that
well,
this would work.
I roll 9 dice of intimidation, dominate, freeze on him as his body hits the floor.
Yeah. You see just a look of triumph in his eye as you see the dominate bounce off his demonic protection. And then those eyes just... light slowly goes out of them and they glaze over. He just slowly slides to the ground from the tentacles he was impaled on. Reverting to his normal form.
Wow, that went better than expected.
The face is still melted on the body though, and you can tell the derp is strong in this one. He does not look right.
Alright, I need to roll 2 tentacles to see if they hit on the mimic real quick here then.
Actually, let me count this out. He took a total of 8 damage, right?
Yes.
Let me just recheck this, because I just remembered something. No. No, he did not have magic stamina. Yes, he is down, in fact.
Yay.
He had other things that were magical, but not that. So the mimic.
Okay, one hit. The other also hit. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
The last one just constricts, trying to do some damage.
Okay, so roll the damages.
Just doing the constrict one as last. So, should these start at 7? 9. There's the first one.
Wait. Let's count it out. Start at 7, right? Because 4 of 10 plus 1 plus 2 potents, right? Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Okay, and the soak for that. Mimic doesn't give a fuck. What is Shadow? Shadow
Don't
is
give a
nothing.
Shadow is a lot when it starts getting a lot of tentacles in you, though. Alright, so this next one should be 11.
Wow.
Ah, it's nothing.
And
Mostly the grapple anyway. It's all good. Just a constrict.
So tell me, was seeing a salaried Toreador with one of those knives coming at you a pants-shitting moment just a little bit or not?
Totally a bit of a pants shitting moment. Especially when I rolled 1 on my initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Right, that gets halved down to nothing. So yes, it's... The tentacle
Yep,
is
I just
fine.
grappled with 3 of them.
Yep,
Yeah.
so Connor.
Okay, let's try not to die.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difficulty for reloading the weapon?
4. It's probably still a 4. It's a demon from us. We'll make it a 3. Okay, reload is fine. You may attempt to save your life by fucking up the cultist. If you fail, this might be the end of you.
Okay. What would be the difficulty for hitting? Is point blank at the head, but with the FAMAS?
5, because you said it was a burst.
Okay. 55.
Okay, that hits. You have a total of 9 damage dice. You're probably gonna be okay. Surely the dice won't fuck you here.
Well, there's one more burst. I don't trust the dice.
Okay.
Okay, so 9.
Yes, for the first one it was 9. Let me just make sure that all is as it
Next is
should
8.
be. Okay, next is 8. Yes, that's not enough to outright kill him. That's not a legit headshot. Just grazes. If a lot of them. Okay, that is enough. The cultist does go down.
Oh. Good. I'm alive.
Death has not reached us.
Okay, which means that it's Estelle's turn. You know what? This fucking mimic. I mean, for fuck's sake. Let us show it the meaning of scree. So, that would be 13 and 11, I believe. Seriously? Seriously?
Scree!
That's a little better. Jesus.
Your scree is inferior.
Come on, at least do something. A damage. You just see the might of God smash down on the lid of the mimic, and it does almost nothing. A few faint scratches in the lid. She just looks at her clothes like, what the fuck? And that leaves Jackalor. Oh boy. So 5 at 5 and 4 at 5. Because he is not good at firing the weapon. Wow. It's like the dice know. Okay. At least damage rolls are
It's something.
less horrid bad.
Oh.
Nothing. Great.
Oh shit.
The mimic just chitters at him. It sounds like it's laughing. Just this little clicking sound as the lid just snaps open and close really quickly.
Guys, that was such. There's 4, 4, 4.
Okay, so the next round, you say? Well, that sounds to me like it's time to add something else.
Like another mimic.
You don't even know where it is.
That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so keep attacking mimic, Connor.
He's going
Do you
to.
wish to heal?
Yeah. He's going to just take a step back to close to the mimic. To give more space to the others to shoot, and he will heal.
I mean, you can step. You can take your half movement if you want and just go in this room somewhere. I'm sure there's not another mimic in there.
No, just a little bit behind them.
Like here?
Just
Okay. Marcus. So that was interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was more interesting than wanted. I think Marcus is just going to walk up next to where the mimic is, drop a cloud of darkness into the room behind him, and have all the tentacles on the mimic.
Alrighty.
That's a lot of tentacles on him.
It might be enough. Just maybe.
It's currently at a 9+1 difficulty on doing anything.
Yes, it does. What would the mimic like to do? Steel, you seem unlucky today. Give me 1d10.
I have been unlucky. Fuck. I forgot even how to roll.
Number 1.
Well,
Yeah.
that's actually really good for you.
For me.
For all of you. The mimic would like to do a delaying tactic, so he's gonna regenerate 1 point with whatever reserves of consumed flesh he has. So, yeah, the mimic spends his action to heal a point. Because, yeah, I just need to delay you now. It's fine. I should
Right.
probably
Wait,
open my demon book.
my turn, isn't it?
Yes,
I,
you.
Yeah, so point blank, but basically like here, where the dead cultist is.
I'm gonna
And-
need a Dex Athletics at 6 because you're moving over dead bodies and into a furball.
Okay.
That's why we kept the bodies on the ground so we can see where the stepping is kind of iffy.
So at 6.
Yes. Indeed at 6. And let me just open the demon book for myself because I might just need it in a second when I start using lores again. Okay, that's good.
So I'm going there. I'm unloading the rest of the clip on the dude, full auto.
Okay, that would be a
And like
difficulty
I'm
6 then.
yeah, I'm splitting, like I keep two dice to try and reload after.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to one
Yes.
the numbers. So 10, 11, so 12 plus 10.
How is it 12 plus 10? You said you have
I
a
am buff.
13 index. You said you have 13 index firearms.
Yeah, doesn't full. Oh no, it gives damage and not to hit.
No, Steel, god damn it. It wouldn't be 13.
What?
You have... Okay, first of all, how high are you buffed? And for how long have you been at that level?
2 turns.
Okay, so next turn is the last one where you have that extra buffing. Okay, good. Because
Yes.
if you are at 13, then you are definitely above 6 dex, right? You'd
Yeah, I
be
am at 8.
Okay.
I am going to go
Okay,
down.
you're keeping 2 dice for... You know... It's 21 dice for the attack. Just... Gods, I hate having to math it out for you and then explain it to you. For fuck's sake, Steel. Stop being a
Okay.
bad.
So just to
21 dice. With 2 reserved for reloading. At difficulty 6.
one. That is including the debuffs and everything, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
The laughter is stronger in the back of your mind. You know, it's starting to... It's starting to sound like it's laughing with you, like it's a friend at this point.
And it's just 8 plus 1. No, it's 7 plus 1, right?
Yes, it's just 8 dice. No, Steel, you need to reroll that.
Right.
Because you completely fucked it up.
I did a difficulty 1, didn't I?
And you rolled the wrong amount. It's a total of 8.
Six. Ah.
Good Daka.
What are
Going
my
very well.
dice today?
You
What
know,
the fuck are my dice today?
Steel, you hear in the back of your mind, good, good. You see how futile it is. Now turn around and turn your gun on Connor.
Do I hear this in my mind?
Yes!
Totally.
I'm going to try and respond to it. I don't know if it will even take hold and say, this point I might just leave instead of fight.
Oh, so you're opening a connection to it back is what I heard. That sounds like a willpower roll for...
Yes,
To
I
me,
know
Steve.
nothing about how this works.
So, okay, so corruption. You are now rolling at 9 plus... your last roll was at 9 plus 2, I think.
I think it was a plus...
Not counting the corruption ticks. Okay, so essentially, you know, it can even stay here. That's fine. You can roll at 9 plus 5 to see if you can prevent this from resulting in essentially a turncoat roll at this point.
I need full willpower roll 9s. Do it.
Okay, give us the roll.
Fuck!
No, re-roll at 9s.
Yeah, no, I failed. Fuck, I botched. There you go.
Okay.
Have fun, DM.
Give me your willpower at difficulty 6.
Huh.
Go on. There we go. Okay, you feel its will slam into you, and somehow, because you were focused on it, it's just enough to resist. I'm just gonna write down that the previous roll's difficulty was 9 for you, for the demon. This is gonna go down the more this goes on, till it hits the 7, which is its normal roll.
Lovely.
At which point you are probably fucked.
Yeah, let me do my reload.
Yeah, I think actually the normal resistance roll is at 7, but for the first one, we're gonna let it be a 6 for everyone. Okay, you reload. Do you wish to say anything back to it other than, at this point, I might just leave? You know, as part of that glorious resistance.
Leave me the fuck alone.
We're together now, forever. I'm part of you.
This is
Getting
going to
ticks
do
so
me.
fast.
If he had not answered
knows
back,
nothing.
if he had not answered back to it, that wouldn't have been a tick.
She knows nothing how that particular thing works.
He
So it was
essentially,
tough.
yeah, the more attention you pay to it, the easier it is for it to draw you in. It's like a empathic connection in a way, you know? He made himself more connected to it by engaging in conversation.
Yep.
So we were on... Where'd the fucking turn thing go?
Right there.
Don't see it. Did it minimize for me? Ah, yes it did. Motherfucker! Alright, so...
I know you didn't close it. I'd close it for all of us.
So Marcus, now's your turn.
Nice turns. Alright. Walk up. Stand upon the podium. Kind of. Next to it. Summon the darkness behind us.
Okay.
Darkness is basically this whole room. Yeah.
Okay, let me... Shadow... Let me find the appropriate thing. There.
That way.
Like
6 or so that way.
like this?
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually slightly bigger than that. Yeah, there we go.
I think this fits. There.
Yep, right there.
So, your
Sorry, he was-
attacks upon the mimic, you may proceed to attempt to eviscerate it.
Okay. I'll just go from top to bottom on the map. So, first one is just the summoned ones. The summoned one.
The summoned one? Which is the summoned one?
The +1 with reach. That's the only one that hasn't hit it yet.
Okay. So that... Right, you don't want to risk letting go of it to lash at it full strength.
No, why would I?
I mean, how bad could it
No
be if
damage.
it could attack back? Really?
And then my other tentacles latch onto it too. Oh, baby, go! Latch onto it with vicious strength.
Roll to see, actually, first, whether your body tentacles would hit, because that will alter its soak.
I already rolled for the summon. It didn't even do any damage. And I just barely rolled the body one.
Okay, so the body one did connect, though.
Yep, it has 6 successes right now. So, Yay.
Okay. Oh, that's an attack roll for the body one, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Now I'm clear. Roll for damage.
That's good.
Oh.
Okay, a chunk of wood just rips out of its side and splatters against the cave wall where it starts to sizzle.
That was a good chunk of wood.
Connor moves back and heals 2 points, I think, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Estelle is starting to enjoy herself. 4 attacks this time. Okay. So that would be 13 and 11 for the clauses. Okay. That's mildly good. So I believe that's a total of 4 damage going through. There we go, just deep gouges in there. The Merc is not happy about this. It has the distinct feeling it might be dying. And that leaves us Jackalor, who is gonna, or Robert, who is gonna attempt to burst it down again. Okay. Okay. So 9 and 7. Wow. I guess the dice are like, just fucking die already. Or maybe not.
It does nothing.
Alright. So,
Crap, before we forget, the other tentacles do constrict it.
yes. Yes. Damage rolls for those, please. Yeah, no.
That one does shit. That one might do something.
Might. Doesn't.
That one probably won't do anything either.
Nope.
Okay.
Bacon, why are you such a bad? Fine. Fine, you
Goodbye
can...
forever, Bacon.
Let's see. Radius within a radius in yards equal to the character's fate score are affected. I mean, that would mean some friendly fire, quite a lot of it. I'm gonna say that within its relic where it can pick the center point, but it can't affect the range, so that would still cover pretty much everything. If we centered it on the pool, that might work.
Still quite a bit of everything in a lot of ways.
I mean, it does, but it mostly fuck your group.
Well, you're only going to... Oh, yeah. No, he has only 20. Good point. Metagaming a little bit, but yeah, 20.
I mean, it might be fine. He might roll crap on that.
So, did you just verify what I actually heavily suspected both in and out of character?
What?
Reliquary's right over there.
Not necessarily, no. Location
Alright.
reliquaries can be big. There's a good chance that its essence is throughout this whole complex, and it's just a question of concentration.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, the primary area is probably right there. The reason I suspect that is actually because of the water, by the way. I suspect that's where the werewolf's little guardian spirits are trying to basically subdue its main power. Personal theory.
Yeah, interesting theory. Not gonna comment on it, but yeah, essentially it can use a center point anywhere from what counts as part of its reliquary. For this. Yeah, I think it would. I think it would try and do that. So, Jackalour shots failed. We have gone through another turn. Everyone who is supernatural, so everyone, give me perception awareness rolls. At
Oh, difficulty? Damn.
yeah.
Sorry.
Let's see. Actually, 9 minus corruption ticks. So a 6 for steel, an 8 for epic, and an 8 for Jackalour. Okay, let us roll Estelle's Auspix rating, because this is clear an immediate problem. Okay. Don't think she took any things, and I don't think her Auspix would be active all the time here, probably. Not with Flesh of Marble running, and Ag almost doesn't exist for her, because she's in Golconda. Yeah, it would be a 9 for her, otherwise. Okay. And Robert's a ghoul, so I guess I can roll his perception rating. Okay. So, right, and I need to roll for Connor as well. God damn it. Don't think Connor failed any yet, as far as corruption goes. Right?
No.
I don't think so.
He didn't
I don't remember
really
doing so.
Right, so his is a 9 as well. Okay, Connor has no idea. Rip Connor. Okay, I think I have an idea as to what might happen. Yeah, you all feel the power gathering. And those of you who got 2 successes feel the general direction in the direction of the pool. So you know it's gonna unleash something washing out from there. So you have a turn in which to react, and that is gonna trigger at the end of this current turn, I would say.
Huh.
So
So the turn I've already acted and everything? Damn,
no.
okay.
No. This next turn that we're gonna be declaring now.
Oh, okay.
So you can attempt to preempt it, essentially.
Guys, I think something's going down.
Oh no, speaking out and warning people is part of your action for this turn. So you
Yes,
can...
I know.
You can...
I'm going to be basically, I don't know what direction it's coming from. I only got 1 success.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay, you see that Robert is gonna start moving, and he's gonna try to essentially head into the cloud you created. So that gives you an idea of the direction. Estelle knows that she can tank shit, so she is gonna attempt to toss the nearest person that is not getting to safety, I would say. Yeah, she would try to rescue someone that can't make it out. because she thinks she can take it. And we're gonna say that she actually just pumps some blood into fortitude, because she's running on full right now, because werewolves. Connor has no fucking clue what's going on, so... What would Connor do here? How smart is Connor? You know what? We're gonna roll Connor's wit score. To see if he manages to realize he should be moving as well. Connor is confused. Connor will try to take cover between the statue and the wall here. Because it seems out of the way of anything that would hurt him with very little coverage from any direction. If he ducks down there. Marcus.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to think with what Marcus knows what he would do. Positive what it is. Doesn't even know exactly when it's coming, he just knows something massive is building up and is probably going to happen in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
But like that. Okay, so that's the length of that. Basically, I'm really trying to debate if he would try to save the tentacles or not. I think he would just leave them there to try and keep the mimic in the same location, particularly.
Yeah, probably.
Besides that, I think he's actually going to run over to the opposite end of the room, take a glance in here.
Like over here.
While using... Yeah. He's going to take a glance down the hallway, just to make sure nothing's, like, rushing at them or something, though.
Which hallway? The closer one?
He's gonna...
This one?
Oh, the one... I was actually thinking of this one, where he's going to end up being going.
Okay. That's fine.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know that was a hallway.
Yeah, you didn't have it.
It's
Sure,
messy, I can't recheck every corner, okay?
I know.
Okay, I know. I'm not blaming you.
No. Yeah, I was just telling you, I didn't even know that was a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I was thinking of the one that I did see up there.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he's just gonna run up there. He'll spend 2 blood points on celerity, either to... one for dodging, one for possibly running.
Okay. Excellent. That's perfectly alright. Georgia, everyone seems interested in getting the fuck out. What do? And you feel it coming. You
No?
did succeed on that. You got 2 successes. You even know the direction it's coming from. Still, what do?
He'll just rejoin for some reason.
Steal? Oh, god damn it.
I think he's having issues.
Yes, well, that's because he's in RuneScape, apparently.
Hello?
Okay, your action. What do?
Okay, since I feel it coming from the pool, I'm going to see how far I can run through the cloud to the other side of the room.
Okay,
As far away as I can from it.
okay. There's crap mildly in the
Yeah.
way, so I will need a Dex Athletics, because there's bodies in the cloud crap and you can't see inside there, and you don't have
Yeah,
Auspex.
and my buffs are down.
Not all of them. You're still at 6.
Right. Dex
Okay.
Athletics at what? 6?
Yes, the Mimic is just gonna prepare to die. Actually, you know what I could do that would really screw with you? Yeah, I feel like this should be an intense moment, and there's several people clustered around. Um, hmm. Okay, Steel, you are far enough away that you won't immediately be bored by this, okay?
Okay.
So, you get a chance to avoid a horrible fate. You can use Dex Athletics to try and just turn away from it. But the Mimic is just gonna breathe out whatever life essence it has in it, which means that Estelle and Marcus are gonna need a willpower roll for not getting fucked. And I need to look up the difficulties for this. You are at 9 plus 1 on the roll, and you have 1 corruption tick epic, so you're up to 9 plus 2 at this point. And Estelle was at 9 plus 1 as well. So she might get a tick here.
I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
kind of dislike it being able to do that despite being grappled all the fuck. But
It wouldn't be able to unless it was heavily damaged. And the demon is essentially focusing its power and bringing it to the surface. I would say that it's a conjunction of various factors that make it possible at all. It's not an at-will.
the demon's able to bring forth its power in many, many ways.
It's spending willpower points every time it casts a thing, though. And it is starting to run low on resource. It has a limited amount.
Okay, well, another tick on me.
Yes. Indeed. I think that's technically a botch, but I think we said that that just means that you go up an extra on the difficulty for the next roll?
Actually, you said because I have Iron Will, the botches don't mean anything for me on this. They'll
Ah.
just tick up slowly.
That is perfectly legit, and Estelle failed as well, so she gets her first tick. And you are gonna be fighting, I think, long after everyone else has been killed by your hand as turncoats. Given all the things you have to help you, including your pacts. I need to write out a text for Estelle here. Because she finally has a tick on that.
We also never really talked, like, if my immune to mind affecting, acting as if I was a demon to mind control stuff does anything. I'm presuming not, though. So
It does, but as far as you can tell at this moment, you just feel it seeping into you and starting to take some sort of a hold. So I'm not gonna tell you just how much that immune to mind control is gonna help you.
okay.
So essentially, you don't know. It feels like you should be immune, but at the same time, you feel it curling in around your soul.
Okay.
Actually, I think I know how that could help you. Let me check some stats. Actually, yes, I think I know how I would do this. But that would only kick in after you're at 3 ticks on that.
Okay.
And actually rolling to resist. Right now, it's just the initial connection. So, Georgia.
Yep.
You need to roll a Dex Athletics to turn away from it as it just collapses and expels a cloud of miasma to cover those immediately nearby.
Okay.
You're...
Parkour.
This...
Oh wait, this is just to avoid, not to
Yeah,
go
this
through?
is to essentially avoid it getting on you in a way that would necessitate another roll for you. This is
Oh.
you get a save because you're a little further away.
Okay.
And you succeed, so you are fine, and now you move.
Yeah. So.
By the way, I'm totally improvising all of this as I'm going along.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay? You are good, you can make it over to the other side, no problem. Marcus.
Marcus moves over to the other side.
Mm-hmm. Like here?
Takes a quick, he takes a look over there. Not really in action. He just wants to try and see if there's anything running down the hall or anything he needs to
Well,
worry
there
about.
isn't anything running, but there is someone carefully creeping in this direction.
Well, I'm glad I have actions for dodging and running then. Get behind the rock!
I am spend. So.
You are over there, yes.
Oh fuck.
But the mimic, when you glimpsed at it, was in the process of sneaking. So it's essentially, it's not in attack stance. This turn is spending it sneaking. Because it was, trying to close without you noticing.
A mimic sneaking. I never imagined to hear that particular sentence.
But
Okay.
that is what they do.
Yes.
Technically.
I
Not
never.
in that way.
that-
But
in that context, no. I never expected to hear that sentence.
Okay,
it's a good sentence.
It's brilliant.
I'm
I
gonna
fucking
do
love it.
Bacon a favor and heal another 2 points for him this turn because, well, he's gonna get fucked if he doesn't. Potentially. Jackalor rolls Dex Athletics. Would you say 3 is enough or 2 is enough to get there? There's a lot of bodies in between him and there. I'd say probably not.
Yeah, it doesn't fit. Is that for just overall or just these 2 bodies would be my situation?
It's overall, because he's going through the cloud as well.
Overall, that's definitely not enough. I'd say he gets most of the way, but he probably trips and falls right in the cloud or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that he gets out of the range of the thing, barely, but he trips inside the cloud, and you can see him just choking. It's like he can't breathe in there.
Asphyxiating my own teammates. Go, Marcus, go. No one else knows what happened to him either.
I mean,
Yep.
Estelle has... Well, she was here. Oh, would she rescue the Humie? Okay, I think I need to... I think I need to roll perception alertness. We're gonna call it a 9 because Auspex isn't on, because she might notice him going down. Nope, she's going for Connor. Okay, so here's the important thing. I'd say with 10 dex she's able to grab Connor. Let's see, how close was this? Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Why? Game, stop! Undo! Oh no! Jackalor. RIP. Okay.
His athletics. Did you count his Kevlar debuff, or does that not count?
It doesn't matter because I also didn't count his celerity, now that I think about it.
Oh, okay.
So, Estelle is gonna toss a Connor. he lands there. Well, 10 strength. We're
well.
gonna say he makes it like there, but can't really bounce him off and around the corner to safety.
All right. Sounds like we're about to find out what happens here.
Yep.
This is going to
What
be
happens?
glorious.
Demonic power thing going down.
Okay. So, what you see is just a wave of flames roil out of the ground, just boom, 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 erupting from that direction rapidly, setting everything in flame, including even hands down body and the mimics, the tentacles, everything. Roll to see actually the tentacle damage, to see if you got the mimic kill or... Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? The tentacles
Don't matter,
are
I
gonna
don't
be...
even care.
Yeah. The cloud of darkness starts to burn away, Jackalor starts to burn away, everything is horrible, people gonna need to roll for some raw trek. Estelle is fine because she is...
Alconda.
Yeah, and she popped Fortitude 5 points for auto successes.
Yep.
So she could, even if not in Gokon, she could just walk through this. So,
So
I'm just gonna delete these bodies because they're rapidly being consumed.
I think it's more of a ash than bodies.
Yeah.
This dude gets
So
ash.
Connor might have an issue too.
Yeah.
Connor is near... He's away from the structures around where Estelle is, so he's gonna take 2 points, not 3. It's more Robert because he's right on top of some wooden garbage that is now flaming for all it's worth. But for him it's lethal.
Yep.
Except he can't soak lethal, so still bad.
Yes, and well, I'm gonna take down the willpower because he wouldn't want to Rotrek here until he gets out of it. Okay, that's good. Well, not gonna spend more than 1 willpower for him, and yes, he would fail that. For you two, you are kind of trapped in a burning building, kind of, but you know that the walls are stone and the fire isn't everywhere. You can see ways that are clear of fire, so for you it's Rotrek at 7.
Right. I need to save my willpower is the problem.
Yep.
So,
I run.
You can risk it. You might succeed.
I did risk it. I failed.
Oh no. Oh Steel.
yeah.
Oh honey.
I mean, I'm probably
succeeded.
I'm probably going to the mimic.
I'm not so sure because that's a... Yeah, you would attack it with claw, well, with fangs, essentially.
I have a fully loaded weapon.
You're in Rotrek. The instinctive response is more likely, I would say. So,
Sure.
the next turn. Well, the flames would burn away the cloud of darkness, I think, because fire is one of the things it can't negate.
yes, totally.
So
I agree.
Robert is in the open, and he can just make it to the foot of the stairs because he has to get up because he fell, and he's gonna essentially move there and try and put out the flames on him. Estelle is... make a strength athletics check for her because she's gonna try and grab Connor and pull him out of the fire. We'll see if she can make it to like here, to the very edges of it, and put him on the ledge. And, you know, would she risk taking lethal? She would risk taking lethal here. Because she's at like 15 soak dice for lethal. So she's not gonna spend on Fortitude, she's gonna save that. The Mimic... the Mimic would like to go in there and grab the nearest enemy. Connor would like to try and get out and get away from the flames. Because... fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. And, you know, try and put them out. Actually, I need to check something. Right, yeah, that dude would have been able to move slightly away. So... well... what do you think? There's a room here. Would Connor go in there? Because that's a quicker way away from fire.
Yeah, I think he would.
Yeah.
He knows in the other room there was some fucking going on. He's not sure what's in there. He's not sure what's in there either, but he's not sure if it's fucking or not.
So do we have a consensus from everyone here that that is where Connor would indeed go?
We have a consensus, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, then
I
the
don't think he would just
gangrel,
rush in or something. But...
waiting in there, can attempt to take his stealth attack.
Connor, you could live.
He can try and avoid...
Wait, did the gangrel actually, was he...
Yeah.
the gangrel was, in range, I think.
I'm using this tile
Oh,
here
no,
as the
just
center.
out.
Yeah, he was able to move out because the demon would tell him that, you know, just move over there. Luckily for Connor, the gangrel is at 1 health level out of 7 because he was fighting the werewolves when the demon killed them all. So there is a
It's
chance.
not necessarily completely fucked.
Yeah, it's not necessarily completely fucked. Unfortunately, the gangrel has magic dex, so any dex rolls it automatically gets 2 successes on.
Oh,
3.
fuck.
Total of 3. Yes. Countered by Connor's perception alertness. Okay, so Connor can try and take a defensive action. I think Connor would like to abort a defensive action here.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, that's a lot of...
Okay. What did I give him for? Oh, wait. I rolled wrong. I'm a bad. The gangrel has celerity.
Oh.
Okay, let's re-roll. No, Connor is able to, avoid the stealth attack, so he can attempt to dodge. Very much so. So, the attack. So that's 4 brawl, 4 dex, 2 celerity, and 2 automatic successes. Okay. Connor, here's your chance.
Dodging.
Do good. Okay, the claw goes shunk,
You did do good.
and Connor is still alive, burning, but still alive, and has the initiative advantage. Okay, what a roller coaster. Okay, so that's what would be happening over there. What are you two doing with the mimic and shit? Because,
Well-
I'm in rot. I can't do anything.
well, you're running. Marcus, what
Oh,
are you doing?
yeah.
You're declaring first.
Marcus gonna get in front of this rock here, and he's gonna throw fire at it.
Okay.
Like 3 points of blood worth of fire.
Okay, then good. Georgia, what do?
I do not see any fire here yet.
You see that
Right.
Marcus is about to summon something very bad there. You see the darkness start to gather around him. You see it coming.
And there is fire there.
Yes!
I think I'm going to, like, go here and just hide from both of that shit. I am trapped. I can do nothing.
The Malkavian just goes at you.
I wouldn't see it as an offensive thing, so I wouldn't do anything.
Okay, Marcus.
Yep. I'll just, my tentacles will be ready to attack it if it comes near me.
Yes, that's perfectly fine. So, give me the Dex Occult to land a fire on it.
Oh, Kamehameha! I think it was just average difficulty to land the fire.
Yes.
If I remember right. And
Okay,
Yep,
it
lands
lands
on it.
just 5, so fine, so give me the damage roll, because these I believe you have to roll.
that's correct. But they are hellfire.
They are hellfire. Completely unsoakable for wooden creature. You know, that is deeply fucking rude. Fuck you.
Quick! Grapple it with tentacle!
Yeah, that counts as a slash, not as a grapple, as far as the tentacles on your back are concerned, I would say. Generally speaking, unless it says otherwise.
Just says that it acts as a, arms of darkness, but
It says it's similar and counts as a free attack, so I would just consider it an attack, honestly.
it is a form of attack.
But
Okay.
if you were counting on that grappling it preemptively, I will let you retroactively declare a celerity as a dodge instead.
Alright. I kind of was, to be honest. Otherwise, I would have actually even done possibly like 2 celerity to try and do it.
Mm-hmm. So you may do that.
No.
That is perfectly fine and kosher. So,
Okay. Slash at it anyway.
mm-hmm. So give me the dodge first and then the slash. Bacon, let me just
Yep.
draw this out. Like, all of this side of the world is now burning on fire. The demon did a bullshit thing. Your clothing is on fire. You rush to get away, and actually you're gonna be in Rotrek next turn. Because you only got 1 success on resisting it, and even that was from me spending 1 of your willpower on the first roll. So, essentially you ran in here and a gangrel tried to ambush you. You barely managed to dodge. It's completely horrible, but the gangrel is heavily hurt. So,
And I am on fire.
yes, your clothing, all of it is burning. Let's see, what does it suggest as a guideline for successes? This might not be... Oh my god. The FAMAS itself is fine, but the bullets will have ignited. Or they will ignite on this this turn, essentially, as you're running out of the fire and dodging the gangrel.
Okay.
So, a pack of bullets, based on how it treats grenades, what would you say, 5-6 dice of lethal at ground zero? Say about 6, probably. Because it's not like it's a frag.
No. It's not meant to explode would be the real thing.
Yeah.
But it is exploding and there's shrapnel going everywhere.
Yeah,
so-
it's not meant to be exploding, but the law of fire just traverses through matter and affects the materials inside directly. And gunpowder definitely would ignite with 4 successes.
Yep.
So, oh, poor Jackalor. Okay. So this is for Jackalor using his Kevlar. And he takes a point of lethal. He's... You know, if it had been more success on the damage, and you need to soak that lethal as well, Bacon. That's for both of you, as an average thing. I would have probably ripped off his hands, because he's holding the gun. Yeah, you're fine. Right, you dodged the mimic, right? So, slashing at it.
I dodged.
Yeah.
Slashing at it. And my extra dodge action, can I switch it to a different defensive action of running?
That's iffy, but this is the end of the campaign. So if you can succeed at the willpower roll of an 8, you can.
Okay. I didn't figure it would be easy. I just went like, it is a defensive action. Maybe.
Okay.
So let's see. Damage is the 15. Oh wait, 14. Whoops, I almost did that wrong.
Holy crap.
Oh wait, yeah, 14. There we go.
How high are you buffed, man?
I have everything to 6. I have drained a couple werewolves at this point.
Okay. Okay, so for Estelle, she would like to switch her action to saving Connor in a different way. So, she's gonna rush over there and try and put out the fire on him, which might allow him to not run on next turn. It will give him another check to snap out of Rotrek, essentially, if she succeeds. So first the willpower. Nope. Okay, Estelle rushes in there and grabs you. And pulls you further away from the fire towards the other door. No, Connor, no! You are in a grapple with the gangrel and Rotreking.
Oh,
I mean, it's fine. You can't deal damage together.
Okay, so now for Jackalor trying to desperately put out the fires, then yeah, I have to spend willpower to ignore wound penalties or he's fucked. Okay, that is not quite enough, but that will mitigate the damage somewhat on the next turn. Okay, and I think that's everyone's turn here, so we can take a break here, because we've been going on overtime anyway.
You want me to hurry and finish the whole turn?
Yes,
Celerity?
oh right, your move, yes. Please do finish it.
I'll just see if I can switch the dodge to yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go where there's no flame, but it's gonna be like over here.
What?
Would there be no flame there?
It's all stone as far as I can tell. So
Yeah. Probably, but... Yeah, there's gunk on the ground that's burning, but you rolled well enough on your Rotrek roll that you can keep the beast under control. More or less, as you step there, but it's pushing it. But indeed,
that stuff
you
should
can.
be going away pretty quick, luckily. But, okay.
Yep. It should be. Just a couple of turns at most. Okay, and I'm gonna stop the recording here. and see you in the next one.